Do you guys want to talk about the OnlyFans thing?
I don't know. Do you have an OnlyFans?
I do not, but I thought about it. Now tell me what you think about this. This is off Meg Thee Stallion, Beyonce's remix and her verse with OnlyFans. This is actually interesting to me. OnlyFans accounts when that song dropped increased. Does this sound kind of low? 15% for that day. Only 15%. I thought it would have gone, I don't know, 50 or 60%.
Oh, that's a lot. 15 is a lot. 15 is a lot.
15 is a lot.
I'm just looking at the number.
So wait, so when it came out, there was a 15% increase
when the song
in accounts?
dropped. Yeah, so there was new accounts or subscriptions, however you want to say it, increased by 15%. But it's Beyonce; she's the queen. I thought it would have been a lot higher, but I'm looking at the wrong number. You're right. Maybe
15% is a lot. 60% is nuts. Like that's nuts. That's like everyone downloading like Instagram or something like when it came out.
So I don't know if my friend's BSing me or not. I don't think he is because he's just the type of guy to do that. He'll do anything for money. He's a hustler, right? He says that he says he has an OnlyFans and he jerks off on his OnlyFans account. What, Justo? I'm being serious.
I believe you.
He says
that's why I'm making that face.
He says he doesn't tell me how much he gets paid, but he says he makes money off it. And his thought process on this, I'm asking him why. And his thought process is, well, it's something I do daily anyway. Why would it? Right.
Man, that's a 200 IQ right there.
Why
that's
would
funny.
it?
Why am I doing this for free?
Right. Why would I get paid for it?
So did he say how much money he gets?
No, he didn't.
No.
Huh.
Man.
We need to know, bro. That's
we need
whack.
to know.
I was thinking about calling him, but he would get pissed.
Really?
If I said it, he would get pissed.
Calling it out.
Absolutely.
But we don't know his name.
Dude, he's the type of guy
Yeah,
that
shout out his OnlyFans, get more subscribers.
For real. This dude's
Right?
a freaking
I don't know his
entrepreneur.
Go all in. There's a lot of people have it now.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Like, would you? I mean, we don't have one yet. I've thought about
We
it.
don't have one yet.
Well,
We're not going to
'cause-
make one.
He said yet.
Yeah.
But
We're not
it's
gonna make
normally, normally you would think like people that are in porn and adult, whatever, in adult movies, they do it. But now everyone's doing it. Would you? Have you thought about it? You guys going to?
No, of course not.
Nah, man.
I say good if you're doing it, good for you. Get your money, do your thing. It's not my thing. That's it.
Could one
Respectfully.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
do what you if you're open to it, if that's your thing, like no judgment for it at all.
Yep.
could one wear a mask and hide who they are and their entire and just go under a different alias and create an account?
Yes, for sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I mean,
you can get away with that.
You can get away with it publicly, but like internally, they're gonna need like checking account, all that stuff. So
But
the
that's
money
not
can
public
transfer.
information. Do we know?
That's information that's on
probably
OnlyFans. And
Right.
somebody like in the FBI can like say, "Hey,
I'm not worried about
Julian."
that.
The FBI knows everything
Bro,
anyway.
I'm just saying though, you can get your ass exposed and be like, "Hey, Julian, you made an account, made this money, did this for X amount of years."
I'm looking at it right now, actually. I got to check it out. I would only do something like that. I would only entertain what this guy I know, friend of mine, does if, well, too late now, but if it would never link back to me. That's why I'd wear a mask.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
You're gonna do it, and you're gonna get the FBI is gonna call you into their office. They're gonna be, "Sir, do you have an OnlyFans under the name Asian Tiger King?"
Why would you accuse that? He looks at your ID.
Is this you or not, sir?
It says race Asian on his ID. Sir, it's just a hunch.
I would say I don't know you. I don't know you. I plead the fifth. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. It's just
Yeah.
social media in general. How like you can just monetize anything and everything, especially like especially if you're like a hot girl. I mean, as long as you dress sexy, it just seems to me like you can really, if you're smart about it, you can make money, man. Whether it's OnlyFans or TikTok.
You don't even have to be like naked. You just have like saucy pictures.
Absolutely not. You just look sexy, and I saw like half these girls just kind of stare to like music, and they just like kind of.
Really bizarre.
Yeah.
like OnlyFans. Okay.
No, this is
I
on
know
TikTok.
a friend who's. Oh, you're talking about TikTok? Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in
you flipped
general,
over to
man.
TikTok.
Oh.
Like in social.
Just in
media
general,
Just
talking
in
about
general.
women.
Well, that's been a thing since social media has been a thing.
It is.
For sure. I mean, yeah, women are gonna flex on it. They control it. So,
Fly
but
on
like
it if you got
OnlyFans,
it.
I can see OnlyFans like being cool. Like I have a friend who like makes beats, and he's like he started an OnlyFans, and he's like making beats and showing on OnlyFans. Like so, but I think because
You only hear
when we
about
think
the
about
porno part of it.
OnlyFans, we think of porno. So like personally, I'm like, I don't want to start an OnlyFans because it thinks like, but. I guess generally it'd be dope to have something where people are supporting you like no different than Patreon, but like right there through the source. I think it's cool. It just depends on what you want to do. Your friends jerking off. It's not really what I want to do.
Yeah.
But
Well, I'm just gonna get his information if you know. Guess not.
I'm good. No, I'm cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, if you have like something unique to offer, I totally get it. Then you have something to sell. It's just another platform. Just trying to figure that part out.
That's why I've always been like a fan of Patreon, because that's what that is. It's just there's no porn on Patreon. It's just your art, and people can pay money to see your art. And it's a good way to sustain or to help support artists who aren't big mainstream artists. That's why OnlyFans. If you're doing porno stuff on it, good for you. Whatever you got to do to do your dream. Yeah.
I wonder. Do you guys ever
follow
wonder,
your heart? Is that
maybe follow your heart?
Follow your dreams. Follow your heart.
There you go.
Do you guys ever wonder when, like, how far social media is gonna go? Do you guys ever think how far is it gonna go? And at a certain point, I don't know, man. Do you think that it also really unhealthy, right? Because these expectations that it kind of sets for us. You guys ever thought about that?
That's been a conversation since social media has been.
It has been, but I mean,
it's good. You ever watch Black Mirror? There's an episode about like how intense social media can get. I think it's gonna be something like that.
You should watch Black Mirror. I think it'll answer all of your questions.
Yeah, watch
all
of
those
Black
deep questions
Mirror.
about social media. You should just answer.
You need to watch Black Mirror.
mean,
I'm like torn,
it.
bro. It's like, man, I love it, but then there's a part of me that hates it because you're always you always feel pressure. At least I do, to deliver.
Well, real quick, the part where you hate about it, when you mean like deliver, do you mean like because of monetization and stuff?
No,
like
no,
that?
no. I'm talking about content. Okay, so you got to create content for Twitter, for Facebook. Well, Facebook's kind of for IG, for TikTok now, for OnlyFans. Regardless what you guys say about OnlyFans, you know what I mean? That's a huge platform,
right.
And then there'll be another. You get what I'm saying?
I think it depends on the person, man. I think that like maybe a lot of people who feel like they have to like be on all this stuff. I think that's like you're putting that added pressure on me, pressure on yourself. Because me, I'm cool with Instagram, Twitter. Like I'm not messing with. I'm slowly like not even messing with Facebook. I just feel like if you get really good at one platform, you can make it happen.
But it's kind of like this, but not to go too long, but you do know that like it's like here's my analogy. It's like going to a club. All these different platforms are different clubs. A certain crowd will go to that club. Your platform is what again? Instagram, right? But then you have a totally different audience, hypothetically speaking. But it's also a lot of it's fact that's going to go to OnlyFans. Totally different audiences for different reasons. So that's the thing. It depends on what you want. You're trying to like reach everyone or just reach that specific.
Yeah, I feel like if people like you
saying,
enough, like if people see you on YouTube and like, oh man, I don't have a Twitter.
Some people might not even find out about you though, unless you're.
I think if we're talking about, because the reason why you want to make content is obviously attention to make money. Like let's just keep it real.
Or just create a brand
for money. At the end of the day, it's about money. Let's keep it real. If you weren't trying to do all this, you wouldn't have any social media. You probably would just be like a hermit crab. That's why, I mean, as a musician, I don't care about none of this shit, but I know that I have fans that I need to like nurture and like build and feed. So I have to play the game. Yeah. So
if you want to be successful in any sort of art or anything like that, like you said, like branding,
you got to.
There is an element of, like you said, you're feeding your fans to grow that audience.
Right. And unless you're an actor.
Right.
Actors,
that's the only thing.
Yeah.
I think it's dope. I want to get into acting, actually, acting modeling eventually.
Nice.
Because that'd be dope. Because I know a ton of actors who like are never on social media, but they're all on like It's just like
because people gravitate to them.
Exactly.
You
it's
don't need to gravitate
because it's basically it's not because in the social media, how like for example labels, they sign people based off like numbers mostly now. Like, oh man, it's cheaper to sign this guy who's got 300K instead of this guy who has $1,000 followers. He might be more talented, but this guy's easier to promote. But for acting, you don't need that. It's all talent when you go to these auditions.
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with how many people follow you.
Who you know.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a
good
all
one.
F.
Yeah.
We can talk all day about who you know.